Survival log 4. Um, so I didn't get very far on the retrofit or the creation, if you will, of my ticket out of here. And the reason for that is because I think I'm gonna actually need something to help with the work. It's gonna be a lot of heavy lifting, and frankly, I don't want to do it by myself. I was hoping I wouldn't have to get to this part, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to get to this part to where I would have to do this alone. But that's just plain and simple not the case. So I'm gonna have to do like a pretty big overhaul of my mining ship here, and I figured I might as well make this a mission log because, well, this is pretty big. Pretty big. Well, let's do this thing. Oh, there we go. So, let me see here. Let me just go ahead and lock this down. That'll be fine just like that. We'll go ahead and hop out. Drills. Goodbye. I was afraid that was going to happen. Alright, so this connector, I don't really need it, but, well, yeah, I can use it, sure. So let me think about this for a minute, how exactly this is gonna look. I actually don't even need... I don't even need that ship. Don't need you. Don't need you. Well, I will. Eventually, sorry. I will. But what I mostly need is... landing gear. Bloop. Okay, it doesn't matter the way it's facing, although it is facing the correct way. And on that landing beer... On the landing beer. I need a beer. I've been here way too long with no beer. I should probably like see if there's a way to make beer on Mars. That'd be great. Fantastic. I want to look at this real quick. So I have... Okay, so essentially... So I have those two, so now I have two here, and I want to do that. So I'm going to build this off of the large cargo container. I need to look at the welders and see if this is something that... Okay, so they're... Okay, so it's like that. Huh. It's not the best. What about... I don't want to make this like way too long, but it just might be. It's just gonna have to be somewhat long. Yep, perfect. Small steel tubes. That was a weird menu. That was a weird message on my HUD that I've never seen before. Oh, interior plate. My HUD is messing up. I wonder if it's this suit, if I've just been in this suit for too long. production. Let us see what we have here. We'll need some more of those, I'm sure, before the day's over. No, we won't. That's fine. That was odd. Motors. I need the motors. Yep. Construction components. Whoa, buddy. Oh, computers. Yeah, computers are going to be something that I'm going to run into issues with. One display. Okay, so that's small. This is large. Perfect. I think I'm putting blocks. Yeah, I'm putting plates in these blocks. That's okay. Okay, now. Put all the plates that I have in those blocks. That is okay. That is okay. Guess I'll just do this. Grid, yeah. 99, huh? Don't have all the parts that I need. Alright. Okay, perfect. Now I want to grab a battery. I'm gonna need to make some power cells, I do believe. Let me just check and see if what I have. Do I have power cells? I have 60. How many do I need for battery? 20. Oh, perfect. I have enough power cells. Awesome. I can only carry 14. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, let us see. And now we want a merge block. You guys see where I'm going with this? How many of you guys that are watching this survival log in the future saw where I was going with this? Oops. Components. This is actually kind of not needed, but oh. Perfect. Bam, look at that. Alrighty then. Okay, so now what I'll need to do is I'll need to find my merge block again and get a good spot to put this. Find a good spot to put this here. I guess that will work. I don't really want to put it down, and if I put it up, it just completely blocks my view. Although, let's be honest, I'm not really going to have a view to begin with, so it really doesn't matter. So here we go. And disco. Alrighty then, now that I've wasted a lot of... Man, this thing is huge now. I'm not 100% sure what this is gonna do. Whoa, buddy. This thing is, Alright, so... This is what I wanted to do with this beast. So I want to lock this. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta remember... Drop that. Grab one of these. Plop her down there. Perfect. Now I can come over and just load this up with materials. Also, I can connect this to charge this battery. I mean, let's be honest, I have 3 batteries on my ship, but that's fine. This is pointless. That's pointless. I know that's been bugging some people for a little while now, I'm sure. I mean, you know, the people who are watching this in the future after they find this survival log, or after, you know, I'm rescued and get this. But, yeah. So... This thing is just huge now. I have this battery back here that I really can't transport to the front. I mean, I have to grind it down and install a new one, which I suppose I could. It would definitely help the length of this thing. I mean, I could do the merge block trick as well, but that's just too much for such a small ship. I mean, it's not like those big batteries cost 120. I mean, that's just huge when it comes to you know, resources and stuff. But so there's my welder. That's not a large cargo container. I thought that was. Is that that's a medium? Oh, but a medium only has 2 large ports. And I kind of need one on the bottom and one facing forward for this setup. So yeah, this setup's going to have to do. Now what I can do is I can come up here, this little block, come to the very front where I can, really, I can place that block right there. Really, what is that even sitting on? Crazy. Do I want to be back? Let's try back. Camera. that one back. But we shall see the camera view. No, that's good. I like it. I like it right there. I think, you know, I was debating between putting it here or there, but I want to put it here. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna put it there. Camera. Awesome. Alrighty then, now I have to remove this from here, and I might have to add it every single time, I'm not sure. I understand that, man, my suit is messing up because apparently my suit is projecting the sound of a dog barking into the microphone, and that is annoying. Don't get me wrong, I love dogs, absolutely adore them, I cannot wait till I get 2 of my own. But just saying. Pups. But like, you know, your dog, if your dog is like barking and barking and barking and barking and barking, like go see what he's barking at and be like, hey, stop. Anyway. But you know, I mean, I'm just saying that for future people who find this recording of this survival log, you know. Okay, now I want to battery, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. Man, that's really taxing those engines, though. It's okay. We'll go ahead and connect this. Now, what we'll do is we'll hope that the merge block can get disconnected. Ooh, which one is it though? Can I show on HUD? Okay, so the one that's showing on HUD is the one that I want to disconnect. So this merge block ship. So we'll power that off. Okay. Oh wait, no. Let's power this back on. You know what? Screw that. Merge block ship toggle block. Does this disconnect even when I power my merge block off? It does. Ooh, how does that? How do you solve that problem? I want this thing to stay connected when I power my merge block off. Is there an auto lock? I wonder if I need to put a remote control on it. Let me try that. Let me try to put a remote control and see if that fixes it. Put her down right here. I guess. No, let me put her down somewhere. Put her down here. I wonder if then I can disable my merge block. And now, no, it still won't. Is there a control panel? Connector. Is there an auto lock option? Let's see, show on HUD. Okay, so this is this one. Connector, the one that's showing on HUD. Oh, no, that's connector. Welder. Let's connect all. So I just have to do this. Oh, I need a okay, let's see. Okay, let me just turn this into its own little ship. I might just have to do that. So what that requires is that's going to require a gyroscope. Put it right down here next to that. And it's going to require, what else is it going to require? Oh, an antenna. A mini antenna right here. Ooh, that's a little bit taller than I was hoping. Yeah, I need the radio. So if this is connected, technically I should go do this. Do the radio. I think I need 4. Bam. Okay, so now I just have to be really careful because this thing only has, like, you know, downward thrust, or upward, I suppose. No, it's still not like that. But if I do this, I can then connect to this small grid and do connector and then say lock. And it's locked. I mean, I don't like to do it that way. I like to just be like, oh, let me just lock this down and have it auto lock and it'd be fine. But inevitably, that's the way that I have to do it. And that's the way that I have to do it. Okay, so I also want to, wow, that small grid antenna is like basically null and void. I mean, at this point, I could just add thrusters to this to make this thing a remote-controlled welder. I have all the pieces for it, just not the thrust. But that's fine. I don't really have the battery capacity for it. But let me do this. So if I do this, and I grab, so I'm gonna want the antenna. And I want the broadcast radius to be 50. Okay, no, maybe not. No, because that requires a lot of power. Small? No. Because that's called, it's either called home or Orpheus, right? Yeah. 50 kilometers. Do small antennas now go to 50 kilometers? I don't need that much. I just do, like, you know, that. And connector, the welder, welders. So I want to go to info. Change this to welders. So then if I do this, I never remember what, should have paid attention. My suit. I should be able to control this remote control with my suit, unless it's because it's connected. Alright, let me hop in this ship. See why I can't. Maybe once it's connected? That'd be, like, stupid. Yep, apparently once it's connected. So what happens if I connect to this that's connected to that? Connectception. Okay, it disconnects all. Okay. So that's gonna require. That's gonna be some. I dislike doing it that way. I'm wondering if there's a different solution that I'm just not thinking of at this point in time. But fine, I'll just do this and I'll grab. Oh, I thought I changed the name of this small grid, but apparently not. I'll just do my connector. In lock. And also, while that's locked, I'll make sure that I guess I could have just come in here like this. To Orifius, control panel, remote access. Oh, I called it home, that's right. And then I'll just grab the battery. Ooh, wait. Max stored. Okay, so this is the small battery, so we'll name this battery welder. Well, that's actually recharging anyway, so I don't need to worry about flipping recharge on. Okay, so a little clunky the way that this has to be done, but it's doable now. So that's not bad. It's kind of big, but again, like I said, it's okay. It's the drill ship that I'm actually really worried about. And, you know, I might actually add some forward thrust, just a smidge, due to the fact that I might do the same thing. Probably just like here. And then there. How am I doing on, I'm doing terrible. Okay, I need to make the same thing for my drills. For the drill ship, but that'll be fine. should almost just turn this into a remote control. We'll see. We'll see how it does. We'll see how I do with it. Yeah, we'll see how I do with it. Now for the drill ship, I don't need a large cargo container. I can build this thing just on a medium cargo container. That's what I should have done. Well, no, like I said, I needed the medium for the connector. That's why I need the medium here. So I can do that. Right. I just need that the one display. Dun, 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 display. Oh no. Is this gonna work? Let me think. Yeah, it's fine. And then I want to make sure to have my down thrusters like so. Motors. Oh, that's... Why is that pulling iron? Why is that pulling gravel? Oh, that's right. I also want to do large cargo container and name this large cargo container. Actually, I'm just going to do cargo. Welder. I don't think I needed 40 of these bad boys, but you know, whatever. Okay, now I can just grab the drill. And I'm pretty sure, like, oh, yep, dead center. So dead center of this bad boy. Construction components. Production's not making anything. Let's make some construction components. Make some steel plates. More construction components. Let's make some small steel tubes. What else requires iron? Where is the interior plates? Girders. Ah. Like a little bit of everything that I can. Oh, well, and yep. Actually, let me do this too. Where is it at? It's right in front of me. Ah. Perfect. I'm just make a little bit of everything. Get a little bit of everything started on. Oop. And then I meant to grab construction once that was here. Oh, so if I spill it right. Perfect. And then what we can do is we can grab these conveyors, like this one. I believe it's out 2 and up 1 and up, I believe. And then this is going to be definitely out. And then up, I think. We'll just get a mock right here and now of what this will look like. Oh, what am I doing? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right, because they have side ports. Ports on the side, right? Yeah. Yep, just like that. So it's over 2 with conveyor tubes. And up 1. Is this done? Now I need this to go up 2 blocks, 2, and then a yeah, one of those. Now grab my drill, bam, just like that. Now it's a completely, wait. And I really do need to do a complete overhaul of this ship, because I really need to drop that cargo container there. Don't need it. Still need the connector because I'd like to still connect to this main base system to get ice. Which getting ice in this beast is going to be a little weird, but that's okay. Because I'm going to have to drill the ice with these, connect this, unload the ice, connect that connector back up to get the ice in there. The whole reason that I'm designing it this way, to have 2 completely closed systems, is I'm fairly certain that the merge block side, if you have any block, like let's just say I do have my conveyor system set up to come here for whatever reason, and then on the other conveyor I have the conveyor system connected into there. If I connect the 2, even if it's with conveyor tubes, I'm now, provided they didn't change this, provided the overlords didn't change this in an update, or something, in the past, month, this is how it is. But if those blocks are like that, if anything but the connector blocks are touching, when you disconnect, it doesn't matter. Those blocks are still connected, and it treats it as an entire ship, regardless of these connector blocks. That could have changed. I do not know, but at this point in time, this is what I'm rolling with. So I could be wrong, and they might have changed this completely. I don't know, but hey, that's how I'm doing it. Okay, so. Got my front drill done. Do I need a battery? It'll just make it that much longer. I don't think so. I'm not putting a battery in this. The welders, sure, I guess, but not really. Okay. So, merge block. Ooh. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about before. If I put this block there, is there a... No. It'd be okay, because if this block was here and I connected it, if I put blocks here on this side, but you know what? I probably shouldn't even do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave that like that. It might be stupid, I don't know, but that's okay. Ooh, I still need the connector on the bottom though. Ooh, but that's gonna make it really difficult to land this behemoth because of the landing gear with the connector on the bottom. I could do a connector on top. I would just have to come out 1, 2, 90 down, boom, connect up, and then boom, connect up. Yeah, I'm gonna do the connector on top. It's gonna be really weird looking, but I'll design my base around that. So I'll do the connector on top. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So the connector is going to be on top. That means that I'll need to grab my conveyor tubes. Let's replace those. Come out. 2 and then down 1 just so I get myself plenty of clear. Motors! Ooh. There's a possibility I may be out of motors. Never mind. That was silly of me to think so. Alright, now we'll grab the connector. Ooh, steel plate. There, now it's like a person. It's a scarecrow now. Okay. Everything's connected. I'm also going to want to do... I'm going to want to do this. Is that going to be, like, in the way? Nah. Ooh, there. That won't be in the way. There. Just a little bit more thrust downward, just to help that much more. Alright, now let's give this a shot. Boom. Alright, good. Probably almost took my rear end off, but that's fine. Just come down here and turn this on, and boom, connected. So I will unlock the landing gear. I'll need to put my drills here now, all blocks. Weapons and tools. Drills. Oh, it's funny, it still has the welder there. Alright, so I can come out here. Well, let's not mess up. I'm just gonna grab some ice because I need some ice. So it's good to note that apparently on my HUD, the weight is not changing, although I am sure that I'm grabbing, yeah. I have 28k of ice right now. I put a gyro on this too. So I can connect this here. Oh, right, but I can't disconnect. Oh, wait, if I hit P, is this going to disconnect my merge block? I mean, if I hit the button. Yeah, it's P on my HUD inside the little cockpit here. So we'll go ahead and do showing HUD. That's why I'm not connected to an antenna. Let's do lock. Perfect. So my connector, the top one, is going to be drills. And we'll show on HUD just to be sure. Ah, it's not that one. This is not drills. This is ship. This is drills. Okay, so I'm connected up. Drop my stuff. That's right. I need to check and make sure. See if I hit P, if it'll actually just. Well, no, because I hit P to connect the to do the landing gear. So let me try it. Okay, good. So yeah. So that's the thing. I can't actually disconnect. I'm gonna have to connect it, drop off my ore. I got this landing gear. Auto lock is gonna come off. But then now I can go ahead and hit that, pull away, turn that back on, and I can come over here and pick this ship up if I wanted to. But we're just gonna let that battery recharge. The whole reason that I actually didn't make the drills ship like this as long by adding like a battery to it and a large cargo container, even though I could have and whatnot, is because when you're drilling down into the into the earth, you don't really want something really long. This is already much longer than it needs to be, due to the fact that I have this cargo container that's kind of worthless at this point in time. Is there anything in it? No, okay. I can almost take that cargo container off and just fill it in with block or something, but that might even make it heavier. I don't know. I need to shift everything forward, to tell you the truth. But that's okay. This will be fine for now. Yeah. I'm going to get a gyroscope and put it on the front of this thing, I think. Try to find out how place to put it. Probably down in here or something like that. Maybe two. Just grab two gyros. So let's see. 1, 2. With drills, it's like there's moving parts on the front of this thing. You need the extra gyros. But cool. Well, thank you guys for watching my survival log. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for the day. Got a lot of work in. But until next time, survival log